Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tutoring Hub. My name is Miss Rebecca, and we're going to be breaking down different levels of math skills. Please don't hesitate to leave questions in the comments below. Thank you. Welcome back to Solving Equations. This is the second equations video, okay? And we're going to level it up, okay? So in the previous video, we were just doing one-step equations, okay? Now we're going to take two steps, okay? And with the two-step equations, you have to remember your order of operations. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So we usually are working left to right, okay? But when we are solving for a variable, we're going to do the opposite, okay? So we're not doing that this time. We're going to do it backwards, which sounds weird, but so we're going to go right to left, okay? So it's opposite of like reading and what we normally do, okay? And remember, we're balancing the scale, so whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side, okay? So our first example, 2x plus 3 equals 11. Okay, so first, the opposite of of adding is subtracting, right? And because it's subtracting or adding, that's what is on the far right in our order of operations, okay? So we're going to subtract 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. And then we're going to say 11 minus 3. And 11 minus 3 is 8. So now we are left with 2x on the left side. So 2x equals 8, okay? So now we have 2 times x equals 8. Well, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So we can divide. Remember, the fraction, that bar means to divide, okay? So we have 2x divided by 2 equals 8 divided by 2, okay? So 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we're just left with x, okay? And then we have 8 divided by 2, or 2 times what is 8? And that would be 4. So x equals 4, okay? Now remember, we can always check these to see if they're correct. So by doing that, we're going to take what we got for our variable. So x is 4, so our variable was 4, okay? And we're just going to plug it in. So 2 times 4 plus 3 equals 11. And now we do our order of operations left to right. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 equals 11. Well, I know that 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 does equal 11, so it does check, okay? All right, let's do another one together, and then I'm going to have you pause and do one and check with me, okay? Check your answer with mine, okay? So 3x minus 5 equals 16. So remember, if we need our reminder of our order of operations, okay? Now, 3 times x minus 5 equals 16. Well, I need to get rid of this 5 first. So what is the opposite of subtracting? The inverse operation is to add. So negative 5 plus 5, I get 0. Okay, so now I have just 3x. And then 16 plus 5 is 21. Okay, so now 3 times x equals 21. Well, what is the opposite of multiplying? Dividing, okay? So we're going to divide by 3. So 3 divided by 3 cancels out because it is 1, and 1 times x is x. That's using our identity property, okay? Now, 21 divided by 3, I know my facts, so 21 divided by 3 is 7. X equals 7, so our variable is 7. Well, you're like, oh, Miss Rebecca, I'm not sure about that. Well, let's do our check. So we're going to plug in 7 for x. So 3 times 7 minus 5 equals 16. Okay. Now, 3 times 7, I know my facts is 21. 21 minus 5, and then on the other side is 16. Well, 21 minus 5 is 16. And 16 does equal 16, so that checks out. Okay. Now, I want you to write this one and try it. 4 times x plus 6, so 4x plus 6 equals 14. So remember, you're going in our order of operations. You're going backwards, okay? So the opposite of adding, right? So if your first step was to say subtract 6 from both sides, you are correct. So then we get a 0, okay? So now we have 4x equals 8. Now what do you do? Well, the opposite of multiplying. The opposite of multiplying is to divide. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we just have x. And then 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we solved for the variable x, okay? Now let's double check it just to make sure we didn't do anything wrong. So we have 4 times 2 plus 6 equals 14. So 4 times 2 is 8 plus 6 equals 14. And then 8 plus 6 is 14. So 14 equals 14, and it does check out, okay? Now, if you can solve two-step equations, you are walking into middle school ahead of the game. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to visit the Tutoring Hub online at thetutoringhub.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. If you have a suggestion for a video, please don't hesitate to reach out in the comments or send us a DM. And we also offer advocacy and tutoring. Thank you.